And that's
Okay.
literally what we do now is we just plug it in, and within 72 hours, we're basically fully integrated with a couple
Wow.
minor.
I have another question for you. So, what key operational systems do you prioritize in a newly acquiring service business to make them scalable and transferable?
Okay. So we fully integrate all of our target companies into our mothership, and so we just we absorb them into our brand and we rebrand everything. So we have a CRM called House Call Pro. It's a field management software specific to the trades, and then we port their phone numbers into our web phone program. I have 8 CSRs they all work remote. They're all over the state of Texas. And so when we port their phone numbers in, we can answer their phones from anywhere. Like any of our CSRs can answer those phone numbers. So we've got like 30 different phone numbers from all of our portfolio companies that all ring in, and we divvy up those calls accordingly. So, I mean, I think that's, one of the things that we spent that was probably what we spent year 4 doing. Once we figured out how to not lose money, that was the next thing was, okay, how can we standardize this so that when we go and we acquire a new company, it's just plugging it in. You know what I mean?
Correct.
And that's literally what we do now is we just plug it in, and within 72 hours, we're basically fully integrated with a couple
Wow.
minor.
You say that it has to just plug in. But what about the culture and the alignment of the technology and people?
So culture would be probably the biggest struggle there. I would say culture is a big one though, because going back to the whole KPIs and the things that we can outperform the old owner in a bunch of these areas. But that does require the technician that we inherit to play by our set of rules and adopting our set of standards. And that can cause a lot of turnover early on. We generally expect to replace everyone in that first year. We kind of revamped our onboarding process with one of our most recent acquisitions, and we put a lot of effort into retraining the employees we inherited. So far, it's been like 8-10 weeks, and we haven't lost anybody. And so hopefully that's a positive sign of progress. But time will tell.